Wow, that is so clean. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Woo! God bless jetpacks. Am I right, folks? What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the playthrough series. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you guys are all doing well. In the last episode, we got all of this done. We laid out a brand new steel ingot production area. So we've got a total of 10 foundries here, and we essentially bumped up our steel ingot production by like 67% or something like that. We went from 6 foundries to 10, so we can make a whole lot more beams now. Everything is being fed down line to that truck station, which we're going to program today, and then set up the factory over that bridge underneath this beautiful arch so that we can start getting our beam production online. Right now we just have a bunch of steel ingots being produced, but yeah, we're about to ramp things up, if you will. So I hope you guys will stay tuned for that. If you're new here, make sure to check out the playlist, which will be linked in the description as well as in a card above this video for the entire playthrough series. We have over 40 episodes now, which is nuts. And like this video if you do enjoy it, and let's get into it. All right, so we're just gonna do a little flyover of this beauty. What the hell is going on here? Wait a minute, why is this not moving? Is this facing? Okay, that's going the right way. That's going the right way. What's up with this? We might have not connected it properly. Huh. Okay, that wasn't connected. No wonder it wasn't going. Alright, alright. Yeah, it was weird that that everything was just at a standstill, but I think we've got things back online now. Yep, okay. Looks like everything's running again. Beautiful, beautiful. And the coal belt coming down that way is pulling 480, so it's maxed out. It's pulling more than we actually need, since these take 45 of each ore per minute. With a total of 10 of them, that's 450 ore per minute that we're using, and the excess is just being fed on that split there, which is the fuel for our truck. So today we're going to program that truck, but first we already laid out the connection to the bridge, so we really don't, this was all here already. We just connected it to the existing structure, which is convenient for us, and all we have to do is now rebuild the factory that we had over here. So guess what? It's our favorite time. It's demo day. So we're going to be destroying this entire existing factory and relaying it out. I think I want to keep the truck stop here because this was a really nice spot to feed out into the factory there. But you know what we might do is actually, once we deconstruct this whole steel factory, is just extend this part of the building so that it's all one piece. This will just be like the landing pad here. That way we can just do minimal work. Who doesn't like that, right? So let's go ahead and demo all of this. Oh man, this is gonna be so good. All we have to do here is hold control, and we're just gonna sweep everything we could possibly see. Let's get it all. We'll fly up to do this in style. Oh, I think we've reached a maximum. Okay. Ah! Made ourselves a little hole. Alright, yeah, and we're obviously not going to be able to fit everything in our inventory, so we're going to have to do a lot of picking things up from these crates that are going to fall and putting them into... Okay, now we're just randomly doing... Don't want to dismantle, or... Actually, yeah, we do want to dismantle all this. Have a nice vantage point. Alright, the things we're going to leave are these cargo boxes. And actually we're just gonna do a whole fast forward through this, so catch you guys when I'm done. Okay, I think that's it. We have done it, folks. We also ran out of gas because my little jetpack is a gas guzzler, so we need to go get some more fuel at some point, but for now, we'll put that on the back burner. What I'm gonna do is now extend the foundation from this building out that away and get our first floor built. Alright, we've got a good starting base for our first floor. And what we're going to have is, of course, the ingots coming directly into this truck station and being offloaded into our constructors. So we're going to need a pretty large area. I'm not sure that this is big enough. What I need to do is decide how I want to lay these out. So we have that large rock there, so I feel like we're limited in expanding that way. But this way we can totally add a few tiles, and we can also go longwise this way. We do have this rock that might be annoying, but at least like from here on we can extend further out. So I think I'm gonna lay the constructors down long ways this way. So I'm gonna just add on to this a bit. Ooh, missing just one. Alright, it's not like we're lacking in the concrete department. We have so much concrete, more concrete than we could possibly use, and I'm surprised. Holy crap. I just realized that we could probably hold like several tens of thousands of concrete in here. This thing is giant. We got a major operation going on here. Alright, and we really do need to install some lights once we get the beams up and running. Alright, so this is a good start. We're gonna go ahead and lay down the constructors now. We're gonna need, actually I don't know how many we're gonna need. Let's remind ourselves how many can be fed into one. So it takes 60. So at 450 per minute, get out our calculator. 450 divided by 60 is 7.5. Oh, why did I not make this even? 60 times 8 would be exactly 480. Huh. You know what? We'll set up 8, and then once we in a future episode, once we set up our additional steel ingot production line somewhere else, we could just technically feed it into the same truck station and just keep it saturated and set up a 480 belt. So I think we're gonna do that. So we're gonna have a level 4 belt coming out of here now. And all of this needs to be thrown away. So we're gonna trash that. How do you trash? Oh man, I wish you could control. Oh, you can! You can control drag to the trash can. Oh, exciting. Never been so excited to recycle. Okay, so let's do this properly now. I'm gonna give ourselves some room, and we're gonna lay down, what did we say? Did we say 8? Yeah, 8. 8 of these babies. We'll start about here. Let's just see what this looks like. 2, 4, 6, 8. Oh, went a little crazy. 2, 4, 6, 8. 2, 4, 6, 8. Perfect. So with 8, it's gonna be really easy. We just need to do 2-2 splits. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so we've got all of our splitters set up. We're just gonna connect the belts now. And voila! Easy peasy lemon squeezy. We've got the truck station now set up. Very beautiful, very nice. Now we just need to, and I wonder if we took this truck station and dismantled it, I'm guessing it'll still work with the current programming because we programmed the truck and not the truck station. So if it just pauses here, I think it'll still work. So this is gonna be a drop-off station, an unload station. And now let's go program our tractor. Actually, let's hook everything up to power first. That makes a little more sense. Alright, we've got everything hooked up very nicely. Well, it's kind of ugly, but I don't really know a better way to route cabling in this game. I haven't figured out what I like yet, but I definitely know I don't like this. And at some point, maybe when we build a ceiling over this, we'll route the power along the ceiling. That might be a little nicer. But for now, it works. Let's set up the beam recipes and then go program our tractor boy. And we're off. Oh yeah, and I totally forgot. It's gonna be a whole new programming, so these existing paths aren't gonna be here anymore. Since, yeah, we're picking up from a totally different location now. Very nice, this is full. Let's go grab our tractor boy. Oh, this is kind of sketch, actually. Because this buddy needs to make very wide turns. Like if it comes here, it's gonna have to bust a pretty hard turn this way. So we're gonna go ahead and expand this. I don't think this is wide enough. I don't feel comfortable with it, you know. Let's go ahead and widen this. Okay, so our starting point is gonna be right here. There we go. Now it's loading, and we're gonna go ahead and start a recording. Don't mess this up. Don't mess this up. All right, we're off. Try to stay center. It's a big bump, but we've got a nice open path here, so it's kind of hard for us to not get here safely. And then we're gonna do a nice long pause here. We're gonna let it fully unload and then give it even a little bit longer. Oh wow, that was a big package. Unloaded twice. We'll just leave it here, let it simmer for a bit to get that extra wiggle room. And then we're gonna bust the hard UE and head back. Man, I wish my real car in real life handled this well. This thing's turning radius is ridiculous. Alright, hopefully this big ass ramp doesn't send our car in a weird direction. Okay, it didn't. So here we are, we're gonna stop here and let that unload, or load I should say. And again, we'll give it a couple extra seconds, let it cook in the oven for a bit, and now we're gonna finish recording. All right, and now we're gonna enable autopilot and get the hell out. And it is full. It's a pretty short path, so it should be able to make trips very quickly. And this thing, yeah, this thing's flowing at maximum capacity. These things should be stocked, and they are. Why isn't it going? Okay, there it goes. There it goes. Look at it rip. Hopefully it doesn't have any accidents. Go, my love. Okay, it flew the nest. We're gonna go get the other tractor and clear its pathing, because I don't like mixing arrows. Clear path. Perfect. And we'll just use this one to get around. But we're gonna throw away all this ore. There we are. Let's go check on our brother. Hopefully he made it there safely. Alright, let's see where he's at. Should be on its way back now. There it is! There it is! Beautiful. Come here, brother. Proud of you. You did good, son. You did good. There it goes. Now it's gonna load up again. Wow. And we are getting fuel in here. Yep, it's full. Oh, it took everything. It took absolutely everything. 2 loads. Probably pretty full now. We're gonna head back and let it do its thing. Just look back at the beauty and marvel at what we've created here. So I really like this system because it's simplified our factory over here. Now we just have, you know, what we need for production. All of the, actually we should move this a bit further so my brother doesn't crash into me. There it is. Holy crap, it overshot by a lot. Hopefully that didn't mess it up. Is it gonna get a second load? It is. Very good. And these things are ripping along. So yeah, I think we've got a really nice working system here. Now the question is, should we get the beams and make them on the same floor here, or I'm sorry, the not the beams, the encased industrial beams, or should we do that in the assembly super center over there? That's right. I wanted to do it at the assembly super center because it takes concrete. So this is just going to be the steel beam production area. And if we get more steel delivered to this site, if we're able to find another mine for the coal plus iron, then we can set up the steel pipes here as well. So this is fantastic. We have way more beams being produced than we did before, so I'm really happy with this setup. I'm not going to deconstruct the second floor yet just because I don't know if we're going to need it later. Yeah, so for the rest of this episode, what I want to do is now feed the beams over to the assembly super center. So we're going to make another floor there and then get the encased industrial beams going. So let's go ahead and do that. And first, I'm going to do what I did before and set up a nice buffer here. Okay, so we've got a nice buffer set up now. I'm going to go ahead and build out the next floor at the assembly super center. Alright, so we just built out the next floor. I don't even know what floor we're on. It's like, this is, I think, the tallest building that we have. Well, not tallest structure. Obviously, there's that baby, which we need to work on in a future episode. But I think this building is like the tallest building that we've constructed. I want to say we're on level 5 or level 6. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and lay down the assemblers, and we'll be back in a jiffy. Okay, I'm starting with 4 assemblers because these only make 6 encased industrial beams per minute. It's going to use up most of our steel beams, but I feel like we want to produce these as fast as we can, build a nice pool of them, and then we'll have an excess of these beams collected in those boxes in the buffer that we built over there. So I think 4 is a good place to start. That'll give us 24 encased industrial beams per minute, which is not bad. So we're going to go ahead and connect everything now. Alright, what I want to do is we're just going to do a 2-2 split as per usual. Actually, I just realized that we can connect the 2 closer inputs together, and that way we don't have to overlap the belts there. Never really thought about that. Okay, I just discovered this new way of laying out that I actually really like by stacking these splitters on top of each other. It's just the perfect angle to get 2 belts in here from 2 different levels. So yeah, I've never tried this before. I really like it, so I think I'm going to try to use this more often. Pretty cool. Wow, that is so clean. Look at this. Look at this, folks. It's so clean. Oh my goodness. I love it. Alright, now let's get all the routing over here. Alright, so I just routed a level 2 belt because we're going to be needing 120 concrete per minute from our new concrete production factory. This is the second concrete factory that we have. We can, I think we're producing 150 concrete per minute there, which is a bit more than we need, but this is a level 2 belt, so it's going to pull exactly 120. And I've got it this far. I just need to get another lift because it wasn't long enough to the last floor there. So that's what we're going to do right now. All right, and then we'll swing this back around this way. No, we won't, because we need more reinforced plates. Woo! God bless jetpacks. Am I right, folks? God bless bunny hopping. Am I right, folks? God bless ladders. Am I right, folks? What a time to be alive. Alright, we're back with the materials necessary to get this party started. Here we go, here we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. Alright, so now we've got the concrete, and we just need to get the beams. Alright, hooking up the beams was actually not as bad because we already had this existing double stack conveyor belt going here. If you remember, we had the steel pipes plus the beams coming from the original steel factory. So all of this was laid out. We just needed to connect it and then convert the belts into level 2s because they were level 1. Now we had to, I forgot that the beams were already going to, I think, the 3rd floor in the production of the the reinforced frameworks. So we went ahead and tapped into that line. That line is stopped because we paused the production of those. So now we have all of the beams coming up here. But in the event that we need to turn both on, they're going to be sharing this line. So that's okay. Like I said, that first area that we built out for the steel beams is definitely expandable if we tap into a second coal mine, and we can always add more beam production over there. So for now, we've got everything hooked up. We just need to connect it to power and turn these babies on. Okay, we're running. We are live. Folks, we are live, and what the hell is going on here? Why is... It looks like we need to reconnect this. That kind of ruined my big reveal there. We're technically not live yet. Okay, here we go, Now we're live, folks. We're live! We're live! Now you can get excited. We've got concrete and beams flowing into every assembler, it looks like, pretty soon. Yeah, there it is. Beautiful. So there you go. We've got our encased industrial beams online now. Thank the gods. This is beautiful. We're gonna probably set up some storage boxes to catch these for now, but yeah, we definitely needed to do this a while ago. We had been making them by hand, but now we have them online and it's all good, so we can focus on other things in the following episodes. Maybe setting up our second coal mine that we were using for power over there, setting that up for additional steel production, because we are going to need a lot of steel. We don't have pipes being made right now. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe if you're new here so you don't miss any future content. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Peace.